Imagine waking up to find your city surrounded by a powerful enemy army. There is no escape, no reinforcements, and defeat seems certain. But what if an even greater army was already there, one that no human eye could see? This is one of the most astonishing miracles in the Bible. The king of Aram was furious. Every military plan he made against Israel kept failing. It seemed as though someone was leaking his secret battle strategies. Convinced there was a traitor in his camp, the king demanded answers. But one of his officers spoke up and said, "There is no traitor." The prophet Elisha in Israel tells his king, "Even the words you speak in your bedroom." Enraged, the king ordered his best soldiers to capture one man. Not an army. Not a fortress. Just one prophet. Under the cover of darkness, horses, chariots, and heavily armed soldiers marched toward the city of Dathan. By sunrise, they had completely surrounded it. Escape was impossible. Early that morning, Elisha's servant stepped outside and froze in terror. Enemy troops covered the hills. Chariots gleamed in the rising sun. The city was trapped. Panicking, he ran back to Elisha and cried, "Master, what shall we do?" But Elisha remained perfectly calm. Without drawing a sword or gathering soldiers, he simply said, "Do not be afraid. Those who are with us are more than those who are with them." The servant looked around in confusion. There was no army standing beside them. No reinforcements were coming. What could Elisha possibly mean? Then Elisha prayed a simple but powerful prayer, "Lord, please open his eyes so that he may see." In an instant, God opened the servant's eyes. The mountains were filled with horses and chariots of fire surrounding Elisha. Heaven's mighty army had been there all along, standing guard over God's servant. The enemy soldiers advanced, unaware that they were facing the armies of heaven. Then Elisha prayed again, asking God to strike the invading army with blindness. Instantly, the soldiers lost their sense of direction. Calmly, Elisha walked up to them and said, "This is not the right city. Follow me, and I will lead you to the man you are looking for." Completely blinded and confused, the enemy army followed the very prophet they had come to arrest. Elisha led them straight into Samaria, the capital of Israel. When they arrived inside the city, Elisha prayed once more, and God restored their sight. Suddenly, they realized they were surrounded, not by their own army, but by the army of Israel. The king of Israel eagerly asked Elisha, "Should I kill them?" But Elisha answered with unexpected mercy, "Do not kill them. Feed them. Give them water. Then send them home." Instead of executing their enemies, the Israelites prepared a great feast. After eating and drinking, the soldiers returned safely to their king. The Bible says that after this, the raiding parties from Aram stopped invading Israel for a time. This incredible story reminds us that God's protection is often invisible, but it is always real. Even when danger surrounds us, the armies of heaven are greater than any force on earth. The next time fear tells you that you are alone, remember the hills of Dathan. What you cannot see may be far more powerful than what you can. If this story strengthened your faith, like, share, and follow for more amazing Bible stories that reveal God's power and His unfailing protection.